welcome, dear friends. Welcome, welcome. Is the music too quiet for you now? Because I've turned it up turned it down quite a bit for me. So maybe. I don't know if you hear much anymore. I'm just trying to adjust. Wait. Hello, Bearded. Welcome to the stream. Trying to gather my thoughts. Okay, it's not quiet. That's good. That's good. It's just for me then. I've eaten. I've eaten well. Need that energy because, as the title suggests, I've gotten ill. So, trying to deal with that shit. Which sucks because I have way too much to do. That I just really, can't put off. But today was like the first day of like much symptoms, so I could do a little bit of stuff still. Some work, some household things. Whatever else needs to get done. Yeah, gonna be a short stream for sure. Gotta conserve that energy. Also, I think my throat's gonna be messed up if I talk for too long. Which I guess makes sense. I don't know. I've got a tea with me as well. Hi Nukes, by the way. Don't know if I said it yet. Did I say it? I don't know. And I'm slowly munching on a cracker. Maybe you'll hear the ASMR. How unprofessional of me. I appreciate the well wishes, and I hope you guys are all doing good. Because it is the season. The season. By the way, I'm doing the rapid chewing on purpose. This is not how I usually eat a cracker. I'm just trying to go at it like rabbit style, you know. Hey, Gremlin. Welcome. I'm sorry to hear that, Bearded. That's not good at all. I hope that the rest of your day will be leaving you more relaxed and not as angry. Because angry is exhausting. Cracker. I'm like, damn it, now I have to finish chewing before I can talk again. I'm so tired, honestly. I mean, I think it kind of makes sense. There's a lot going on in my life right now. A lot of emotional things and a lot of, like, just regular shit that needs to get done, and then I've been trying to get done. Had a busy day. Don't know if that's so good for my sickness, to be fair, but well. Some of this stuff has been put off for a while, and it really needs now. I can't take it anymore. So I'm just doing things. Sending some well wishes to you, by the way, Gremlin, as well, because I know you're sick, right? You have been. Maybe you're getting better now. Who knows? Hi, Frank. Indeed. Alive for now. We'll see how it is after the fever. No, but I appreciate the concern, Gremlin. And for sure, in general, relaxing is good. There's definitely not the possibility of me just full-on relaxing. And I've been trying to do, like, a little bit of both for a while, you know, trying to, like, take care of what I can and not stress the other stuff. That hasn't worked out for me so far, so I've arrived at a point where I'm like, I'm doing everything now. And I'm punching anyone who gets in my way. No, obviously no violence. But that's kind of the mindset, so... Oh, also only just realized that we were on the starting screen for the past few minutes. Whoopsie. But yeah, obviously getting burnt out is no good, so I would want to try and avoid that. I'll take time to relax every once in a while, but for sure the next few days I have to do what I can. I do worry that, I mean, I'm not going to be able to, because if I've got like one hell of a fever and I gotta be laying around in bed, can't really do much stuff, that will suck, because, you know, like, trying to recover from a sickness is also not relaxing. You know, I won't be all energetic after going like, yeah, I've spent days in bed now, and I'm great, and motivated, and I can do lots of things. No, I'll be exhausted from that is all. So I don't want that, so I'm gonna ignore the problem for now. That's how it goes. Oh yes, I'd love to see you practice German. Also, I'm jealous that you can roll your R's in the first place. I can't. I just sound all weird. I'm like, ah. No, we shouldn't be burnout buddies. You gotta take better care of yourself. You gotta do less, take a step back, rest more, relax more. I'm not there yet. And I'm not trying to get there. I'm not trying to burn out. It's not admirable. It's always kind of like seen as a good thing in the way that, you know, lots of people see that and go, oh yeah, this person is dedicated. You know, they're working hard. They just can't help working hard. But in the end, not taking care of your health enough is the worst choice overall. And you shouldn't be praised and rewarded for overdoing things at the cost of yourself and then not being able to do anything anymore. Go at a steady pace instead. Take care of things as you can and relax as you can. And I'm genuinely not being hypocritical when I say that. Because what I need to do is just what I need to do. Like, I've put things off a lot because of some, like, emotional things. Let's say other people getting in the way. So I was like, not gonna fight against this. I'm just gonna, you know, be tiny and do tiny things. And now I'm like, nope, I gotta turn it around, you know. See how that feels, how long I can do that for, and then that's kind of that, you know. Genetics do come into play with languages. That's interesting. That's really interesting. I just know that it's affected a lot by, like, what you learn in your childhood. So like, you know, learning multiple languages is easier when you're like a tiny little guy than if you're an adult and you already have your one language like that you know, and then trying to learn something else and like switch, like that's harder. If you learn multiple languages as a child, for one, obviously those are more easily learned, but also you have an easier time learning more language later, later in life. At least that's what I've read. It doesn't feel like that to me, or in the sense, I grew up with 2 languages, German and Danish, and then I learned English in school, and I was really good at English, and then I spoke that a lot just in, I mean, obviously when starting with work, but even before that, like talking to people online and gaming and whatnot. Getting real good at that English, and then like I was finished with school, and then I started doing audios, so speaking English a lot more still. And then I got in a relationship with like a native English speaker, so then I was like talking like all English in my private life as well. All of my friends only speak English with me, basically. And obviously, you know, like my partner at the time. And then I started to notice I can't really do Danish anymore, because like all the things, like all the words that pop into my head are just like a mix of German and English, mostly English. And now I really struggle with Danish. I mean, I've been told I just need to like really get back into it actively, but the other day I got out a library book that was in Danish, and there was like so many words I couldn't say, rather that I didn't know, and when I tried to read it out loud and like in my head, I'm like, how do I pronounce this again? I was getting lots of things wrong, like I knew it was wrong. And listening, like, I've always struggled a little bit more with, at least native speakers, because, like, the Danish I learned was all just at school. So all of us who were speaking Danish were speaking with, like, a German accent, basically. There was, like, just 1 or 2 teachers who were native Danish speakers, and so they, like, had, you know, the regular accent, but I think they slowed down their speaking for the students. So if I like listen to Danish radio, I don't understand shit. I don't know nothing at all. Can't even make out the words very well. Yeah, so I feel like since learning the 3rd language, I kind of lost the 2nd one. But, you know, it's probably still true, though. Sorry, just trying to catch up with chat. Also, I realize I'm getting sleepy and stuff. War Danish, indeed. Your brain gets twisted. Yeah, maybe, you know, maybe my brain did get twisted. But to be fair, like, my personal theory has always just kind of been that from, like, so my native language is German, right? And from the way that you pronounce things in that, and from the way, like, things are, like, grammatically, like, that is like its own thing, right? And that's my basis, kind of. And then I learned Danish, which is very much different. Pronouncing things like you use your tongue a lot more. It's like a lot like softer. Excuse me. And in that way, English is the same. Like, so from my German language brain standpoint, Danish and English have like similar ways of pronouncing stuff. Like the way you shape your mouth and stuff. So I think that's why it's more easy to get them like mixed up. Except I just don't have it the other way around. Like, I don't try and say an English word and then I accidentally, you know, think of the Danish one instead. But yeah, that's probably based entirely on how much I use the languages. Like, again, English. I only speak German with my family anymore and people I meet in a grocery store. Like, my entire, like, private life is just English. I literally have technically two German friends, but one of them we only talk like once a year. So the one German friend who I actually actively talk to, like, he's the one German, like, speaking person. And even us, like, we just say things in English because it fits better. But yeah. Twisting things around. Hi, Orpheus. I don't think I'd be able to teach anyone, like, yeah, like, how do you shape words? Like, how do you shape, like, your mouth to say words in German, like, well, you just gotta try it. Say Krankenhaus. Say Eichhörnchen. I think those are, like, classics that people always tell foreigners to say. Because, the Krankenhaus is difficult for, like, people who can't, like, do those, like, let's call them harsher sounds as well, like the k and the stuff. And then Eichhörnchen has, you know, like, multiple of the sound, which some languages also don't have. So, yeah, supposedly those are difficult. I made myself a tea before stream and I haven't drank any of it yet. Let's do some tea drinking ASMR. That wasn't like a satisfying slurp, to be honest. That was a weird one. Maybe I can do a better one. No, that was also weird. Whatever. I have a tea, I'm drinking it, it helps my throat. Say which one again? Krankenhaus or Eichhörnchen? I've also seen some people, like, do really well with them, to be fair. It's just, it depends on the language you speak, for sure. And also just, yeah, how well you can adapt to things. I'm usually relatively good at pronouncing things, even, like, when I don't know the words very well. Like, I would like to think I pick up on that quick. But then remembering it isn't, like, always easy. But if you tell me, like, oh, pronounce this thing, and then you tell it to me, like, slowly once, and then I repeat it, like, the pronunciation is usually, like, pretty well. But again, that probably also depends on the languages. Like... Throat noises. What? Which ones are throat noises? In my head I can't even think of the one. Ah, gotcha. The one with the that would be Eichhörnchen. Basically those three parts. Oh god, why do I feel like I'm genuinely just gonna like fall asleep at my desk? Just close my eyes a little, you know. Hey, and then we've got the sleep stream after all. Even here on YouTube. You're not interrupting stream, Bearded. Are you being self-deprecating again? Brains are pretty silly, aren't they? I've been dealing with a lot of insecurities with this one person lately as well. It's like, no matter like what I do, I get insecure about it in the end. I'm like, oh no, I'm being too needy here, or too eager. Want to spend too much time with this person. They're gonna get sick of me. But, you know, I think we all have moments like that. Some people are definitely more vulnerable to it, though. You know, like the less highly you think of yourself, the more likely it is that you'll assume people don't like you. Oh yeah, you did mention that your Instagram got suspended. Because they say that you tried to impersonate the Pope, right? That is pretty funny. But yeah, I think we'll finish it up here. It's been a calm little talk. You guys be kind to yourselves and each other. And I'll see you for the next one. Hopefully I'll be well enough to stream on Twitch on Saturday. I will be announcing it here. Now I can, again, after all. Before I had to be radio silent, even though I wasn't streaming, because, you know, we had a little strike on the main channel. And when you have a strike, you have a week-long ban on posting. And that extends to any YouTube channels you have, so I wasn't allowed to post anything on this one either. That would count as circumventing, and then I think I would risk my accounts like getting banned fully. But yeah. I'll see you for the next one. Check out tomorrow's Patreon upload if you're interested. And yeah, bye!